Okay, triple digits. I mean,
know.
they're here. They're headed our way, right? The countdown to summer, it's here. There's just 4 weeks left to go until the start of the summer season. So are your plants, though, ready for the heat? You got to prepare yourself, but your plants.
I know.
Because they could just wilt and die.
Absolutely. They cook out there. So this morning, meteorologist Ginger Jeffries is in my backyard taking a look at my plants right now. No, she's at Dig It Gardens in Phoenix. How we doing?
Oh my gosh, if this isn't a winter wonderland. Okay, but maybe it's a summer wonderland because you see right here, and first of all, I love that we are at a local business. It is so key because, you know, the big box, not trying to throw shade on the big box places, but I mean, when you go local, you know the kinds of plants that are going to work locally. And that's why we're out here at Dig It Gardens, because this is a key time of the year. You know, we are now feeling the summer heat, and as we come out to the full exposure, that's where you're going to find the kind of plants that, well, may be able to make it through our summer. So joining me now is one of the owners here at Dig It. Ryan, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great, because you're about to help us get our garden summer ready, right?
Good idea.
All right, what's the #1 mistake? What are people doing?
Just a lack of understanding of irrigation.
So too much water too fast, or too little and not enough?
Probably both, you know.
Really?
Some people overwater, some people underwater. Just not understanding how to set the irrigation, you know, the functionality of it. So that's the biggest problem we see.
You know, because I always say my husband has a green thumb, but when we were talking about how to water, you said don't stand out there with a hose and just dump a bunch of water on. My husband's more of a sloth, and he's very patient in his watering. So apparently he's doing the better job.
Yeah, I think people just, you get to, like, you know your plants, you know, so you know the ones that you can just look at them and say, oh, you need a little bit of water, I need to back off. You kind of get that understanding, but, you know, not everybody does that. Some people just want to use the automatic system, and we want to help them, like, set it up right so they understand how it works and it functions properly.
You know, when I come to this kind of a setting, it is so lush, it is so green, and I sit there thinking, Ryan, how did you make this happen in the desert? What's the trick? I mean, tell me about these plants.
Our biggest thing is, especially as a business and being in the plant industry for as long as I have, I just felt like you got to have people that are passionate about it, that understand it, and really want to convey that knowledge to the customer. And so our big thing is trying to get as much true Arizona native plant material combined with desert adapted stuff that we know can take the heat. Try to reduce the amount of stress your landscape causes. It should bring you joy. You know,
Right,
you should walk
yeah.
outside and say, I actually love being in this space, not stressed because things are just failing constantly. So, yeah, so try to impart knowledge and help people along the way.
And you guys have been in business for 10 years, right? Why did you decide to get started?
I've been doing this for a long time, since I was 15, 16 years old. I saw kind of the model for garden centers, be it big box or just the larger scale ones, and I felt like maybe a little bit smaller space, try to curate it as best as possible to offer plants that will survive and thrive, and then staff it with a small group of people who are genuinely passionate about it and love what they're doing and want to actually communicate that to people. That's the best part.
Well, I absolutely love it. Jonathan, come with me. All right. So over the course of the next hour, I'm going to see if we can find a kitten, because we're going to be talking about not just the outdoor plants, but also indoor plants, do's and don'ts. And also coming up here, kitty, 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 kitty. I know there's kitties around here. You know, some plants are good for cats and dogs, just like kids. You know, oh, I found one right here. You know, it's so important to know with your indoor and outdoor plants, are they pet friendly? Are they kid friendly? So we're going to be talking about that, and then we're going to be talking about workshops. So way you can as well have a green thumb and maybe get a little less stressed out with your flora and fauna. Let's see. Are you going to let me touch you? Come here, little baby.
Leave it
cat
to Ginger to
whisperer.
find
Come
a new
here.
friend, just a little cat out there.
No.
Aw.
I think she brought that one from home.
Thank you. I'm going to take it home with me, for sure, for sure. So lots coming up over the next hour, guys.
Oh, I love it, Ginge, because this stuff, man, I do not have a green thumb. Do you?
No, I have Ginger. I bought plants from Dig It before, and the one is still alive. I've done a good job keeping her alive.
Plants are fussy here in AZ, but man, they add just so much joy to your life. So we need to figure out how to keep them alive.